bet there are cops sitting in one of these docks waiting for someone like me. People who are afraid to actually take the road here because it's so full of trucks. There's no lane anywhere. It's supposed to be here on the map. So some days, like some weeks ago, actually, I saw the cops like standing right here. Oh, they're still here. I don't know what's going on. I'm pretty sure they find some people who like take the sidewalk. Because why not? Alright. So my rear, the radar is kind of, I think the cable tension is off or something like that. So it started jumping a little bit when I shift gears. So I might go back and like check it out and like try and tune it a little bit sometimes. I did it in the morning, but apparently it might be still some issues. I just like hate what happens when I start jumping, and probably eventually we'll have to replace the cable because it's the default one is not good. It just does it all the time. Especially when I'm like climbing somewhere and like on the bridge. It starts doing that. Well, now I turned the stabilization off, so finally I hope there won't be any blurred light sources all over like last time. That should work finally. Clear. So yeah, in the morning I passed this fire truck and police, and there was a cyclist hit, and I thought it's a bus that hit her, and I thought it's the guy because I couldn't see, I was passing by. So recently, like on those people like who also bike in New York, they posted that a girl was hit by a truck. So she was, well, obviously she was passing a bus because there was a bus standing next to her. So I'm pretty sure she was passing the bus, which meant like the bus was standing. Stopping, I would say, on the bike lane. So, you know, she tried to pass it on Smith Street in Brooklyn, in downtown. Well, and there was this truck coming, a box truck, with like a license plate hanging vertically. So, it means who knows who's driving this truck, you know, in this condition. Stuff is just hanging like that, and the truck just brushed her, squeezed her between the bus and the truck, and she fell. Thank God she fell just on the pavement. You know, like unlike this dude like last year, I think he fell right under the wheels. So, and she hit her head. And she was wearing helmet, again, luckily. And but she was still bleeding. I don't know. I probably like, you know, the helmet to scratch her like head or something. But I mean, it's not like a serious thing, I guess. It's just like wound. Hopefully not something serious. But again, what can we conclude? Well, someone is in the bike lane. People try to go around. Probably don't really watch who's behind you, and they get hit. And like the drivers don't give a shit, you know. Many of them don't have any license, don't care. They just drive around doing the job. It's like the least thing they care about is like laws or proper driving. Especially when the company pays for more for stuff, like fines. So, yeah, I hope she's doing fine. But the funny thing that I was actually going like maybe a block or 2 blocks behind, maybe, you know, like maybe like a minute behind. So if I was closer, if I was actually like around, I could film the truck. I mean, I wish I could, you know, film the truck because I had my GoPro on, and I could totally film the truck. And with this 2.7K stabilization and stuff, we would definitely see the plate. Unfortunately, like all those guys who were there didn't have any camera, so. But I hope they find him because there was some camera outside next to the restaurant or something, I don't know. So hopefully find the guy. I'm pretty sure he won't get anything unless he's like driving without license or expired license, you know, something like that, which again happened in the past. People were killed by drivers with like expired licenses or like absent licenses. Yeah. So I'm wearing a reflective vest, the neon yellow color. I have one real light on my helmet, second one on my bag, and the third one under my bag on the rack, which is like the most intense. And in front I do have see the blinking front light. I really hope it's enough, but I also have camera just in case. Yeah, I mean, what I noticed though, and I won't say any numbers because I kind of feel superstitious about it sometimes, but I went to the Department of Transportation lab for New York City this year, and the statistics looks better, significantly better than 2017, and I hope it stays this way. It's 1 month left this year. I really keep my fingers crossed nobody gets killed anywhere in the city, and it stays the way it is now, which is pretty low. And I really hope they're going to be adding more lanes because I believe that's what saves people. I mean, like if you drive here, right? What? I mean, no, stuff can happen. Stuff happened here. Last year, this freak killed people. There was this older lady who died, I think, 2011. She slipped or something. But you know, for the most part, it's pretty safe. Hopefully, and Manhattan in general, like all these dedicated bike lanes and avenues. I know people are still there, like walking around, but you know, it's way safer than a shared lane somewhere in Brooklyn. Right. Doesn't seem like my gears jump at the moment, but we'll see how it works when I switch to the low gear and go up, like start climbing on the bridge. It might change. So yeah, since I started biking to work, it's really funny because when you think of it and you don't start yet, you think like, oh, this is like a whole adventure and so much effort, you know, to bike. It's like so far. I go like 10 miles each way, so, and it's going to be like tiresome and stuff. I don't know, now I kind of feel the same way about subway. When I have to take it when it's like raining, you know, or extremely cold or something, I feel so bad, like standing in the car with all these people, you know, getting sleepy. I feel like a sausage, like hanging in this handle or whatever it is, handlebar. And yeah, I get home, you know, I just said I don't want to do anything. Like when I get home now on a bike, to biking, the first thing I want to do is like do push-ups or something. And yeah, you know, I totally flip with this. Oh, wait a second, please. Nice and safe. So yeah, helmets do help immensely. I mean, this girl literally just got hit and she fell on her head, and she probably survived because, you know, she wore a helmet. Imagine, like, if she was still bleeding from her head. Imagine if she didn't have a helmet. That would be a disaster. So I don't know, all these guys like who try to justify that, you know, blah blah blah, drivers seem to be more careful when they see you like without helmet. I don't think so. I think the unhinged idiot who, you know, doesn't care and like hits you, they don't care like if you wear anything or not, if you're there at all, or if they just don't see you. So there's no point at all to risk, you know, to have like at least one more layer of protection within your brain and the pavement. So yeah. Can't wait for the summer though, you know. Even though, like, I remember when it was like really stuffy and hot, I kind of didn't ride my bike to work. This was the time when I actually wanted to start, and I waited for like days without less intense. But that time I actually didn't figure out the whole thing with like changing clothes. So I was literally trying to, like, I tried a few times. I had my regular, you know, work clothes, like office whatever shirt on me, and it was like, I don't know, 90 degrees or 80 something, like 80, 89. It was super hot, stuffy, and well, I suffered. I was completely wet. Of course, if I do it now, you know, I won't be wearing anything at all. Like, I mean, I'll be just wearing shirts, you know, on the t-shirt only. That's it. And well, if my bike survives, of course, I mean, I still kind of feel like it's a little bit flimsy. You know, I kind of check it all the time, like all these joints, the folding, the main folding mechanism. I hope it's fine. People like to say that, you know, these bikes are pretty solid, like work for years. I hope it's true. Alright, here we are on Chambers. Once took Chambers, I didn't know there's like a next street. It's more suitable for biking, and that was pretty intense here. Right. Yeah, again, it's so nice that it's smooth here, finally. You just relax and ride. Or even walk. I like this girl. So I've got this new Japanese Foldie pedals, FD7. The grip is so much better on these. They because my default like stock pedals, they were really flimsy plastic ones, and they were kind of loose. One was loose, and I couldn't tighten it up at all because the knot is like so deep inside the pedal, couldn't reach it. And these new ones are basically aluminum or something like that. They're like metal. Alright. I'm pretty sure they're gonna work on this part of the street as well at some point. I mean, all these vehicles are here that like do the maintenance, the construction. Alright, big old street. oil to lube the chain or like the gears because they squeak so much. Last time when I was riding home, I think lots of salt got inside. Just kind of wet. jumping again. I'll tighten it a bit more. Yeah, jumping. This is probably the smoothest lane ever up in the city. They use premium asphalt here. Slightly same it. Still jumping. Gotta be looking at it back when I'm calm or something, or might go to the bike store. Just like really jumping a lot. Yeah, it's still, I don't know, something is off there. Check all these gears. Let's go to the last one. Last one looks fine. There was the one before that. It's doing that sort. It's kind of funny that it starts doing that because I don't really touch it. Just come home, it's all good, you know. And then like in a few days, it just starts doing that stuff. Probably try it once again to tighten it a bit more. Still jumping, yeah. Just still hope it's gonna fix the problem. Let's get here. Oh, this is the one before the last one. So yeah, running red lights, I try to avoid it as much as I can. So I don't want to be fined for like, what was it, $270 or something like that. Only times when I do it is like when it's like really empty, no one's around, no cars, nothing, and maybe like someone else going like in front of me, so I know, you know, it's safe. But other than that, don't see any point. I mean, I have time, you know. If I'm late to work, I won't bike, probably just take a train. So I always like bike when I have, you know, time left. When I go back home, especially, that doesn't matter at all. I have all the time in the world. So yeah, it's extremely important not to have headphones plugged in or anything, because, like, I mean, you have to hear these cars behind you, especially if it's a truck or a bus. So like the guy last year, I mean, it was obvious he didn't hear anything. He had his headphones on. I mean, of course the driver was like, you know, completely guilty, because he just, I think it was like even smaller than this street. It was like really tiny, 26 or something, and he just like, you know, just killed him. But yeah, I mean, it's up to you to stay safe. You know, in this world you have to like to be responsible for your actions, because it's not always safe. Another Foldie. Always happy to see another Foldie. So I was looking at these people on, like, I was looking at Brompton bike. So I didn't like it. It has like only one speed. For the price, it is like acceptable. Of course, you know, if you pay $3,000, you can have like a multi-speed one. Who does that? Also with like small wheels like in Brompton's, 16-inch. I feel it's going to be too bumpy, especially here in New York. It's going to be like a concussion, you know, or something. You're going to get a concussion or something. But other ones like Birdie, you know, the Birdies, Black Friday, I think, are pretty cool. Some traffic here. I don't know what's going on there. People were just standing in line. Okay, hopefully nobody opens the door. Just gonna slow down a bit. It's crazy. It's not even Friday. They're just arguing there. What the hell? It's insane. Here's the fix. Looks like there's like less jumping now, so probably I need to tighten it even more, and it's gonna fix the problem. It's like almost jumping comparing to what I was doing before, so definitely it kind of fixes it. This lady is going red. Alright. Wow. I wonder what the police is doing here. Are they like trying to find those people who double park? Around red lights and stuff? I don't think so. Probably buying something. Okay, I really hope this footage is bright, noiseless, and crisp. It's my wish. Oops, squeezing. I wish the whole winter was like that. It's pretty warm, but I know it's probably gonna get worse. January, February. We'll see. Alright, here's our path. It's safe to turn. Let's go up. So yeah, now I was looking at these folding bikes, and obviously, the price was a deal breaker because I could afford like maybe 800 bike, $800, but not like not 12 or up. So this Dahon Mariner kind of had good reviews. It was sturdy, mostly positive, and the ones the counts, and mostly the parts I already replaced. It's like handlebars, like tires and pedals. So at least I never heard anyone saying that it breaks in half, like I read about turn bikes. Again, like older model, I guess, because they probably fixed that. Hopefully they fixed that, because it would be a disaster. But imagine you getting like your bike breaking in half when you're like going down on Haddon Bridge. Wow. And in any case, I mean, you probably die. You're just gonna die right away, because if you hit something with the speed, what is it, like 30 miles an hour, you might just die. So yeah, I got this bike, and I got it for $650 plus tax, plus initial like maintenance thing in the bike store to activate warranty, plus all this accessories and replacements. So I think I bumped it up to like 1,000 eventually. But that's what you have to do anyway. And I kind of like it, like I use this like folding functionality a lot. I know it's not gonna work everywhere. So, you know, whenever I go like to the store or some place where I know I cannot keep it inside for long, I have a bike lock. And it goes like, you know, like I just fold my bike and then like run the chain across everything through like, you know, wheels, frame, and my saddle. That kryptonite. So but mostly I don't have my chain with me like now, so I got to work and I just fold it there, and I don't fold it like the full way, because the full way would be sliding the saddle down as well as the seat post. Sorry.
Kind of. Oh.
Go ahead. All right. So yeah, I don't slide the seat post and kind of keep it up. Mostly because pace pain has to extend it again and then like get it straight. It's usually like a little bit off. I keep fixing it, keep turning it. It's so annoying. So I also have this solution like on the seat post. It prevents it from sliding down. So it kind of scratches it, you know, if I move it like a lot. So I tend to keep it up, extend it. So the only thing I don't do, like I don't bring it in the stores. I heard people bring Bromptons inside the store and they put them in the, you know, in the bin, shopping like basket or something, or in the cart. So yeah, but Bromptons are kind of smaller now, so it's possible. This one will be like awkward and like heavy to walk around with, so just leave it locked outside. Ooh, there was a big branch hitting me in the leg. And I got in the jump. Yeah, it's mostly clean here, but there are some branches sometimes. I remember I hit like one this summer. You don't really see them because sometimes it's dark. So that's the only problem in the park, but yeah, otherwise it's so good. So this jacket I have, got it off Amazon for like 40 bucks. The company is called Przewalski. So it's really good. It's windproof, it's warm. The only like bad quality about this jacket is the sleeves, they get sweaty like 4 hours. Not all the time, but you know, like when you don't really, when you pedal a lot and you like don't have any wind, you know, anything, just gets sweaty. But it's like another big deal, because when it's like really cold, it helps a lot. Shit. Come on. Well, it's even worse now. Maybe is there something in the middle? Make it work. No. I know. I'll do this one. It's annoying. This is the same fucking asshole who was pulling in front of me. Keeps like standing in the back lane. I don't know, like I don't report anyone, you know, for this stuff. People do it on Twitter. Probably should. At least, like, you know, post it because they break a load. It's pretty annoying. Considering, you know, stuff like this morning happens, you know, this girl got hit because of these assholes. So you just sit with the phones a few feet away from the spot. They can send it, park it,